Yep, I'm Jay.
I'm also Jay, and we're
We're
J
J
and
and
J
J
React.
Reacts. We just came off of a very good episode,
15. Oh my God.
but sadly, we don't got the recording for that episode
Unfortunately,
or streaming
the
thing.
equipment crashed.
Yeah,
So, if you really want to see us react to that episode, leave a comment and we will re-record it.
yeah,
Otherwise, we're just gonna jump into the next episode.
yeah. We didn't want to fake no reactions for y'all, so
Yeah.
yeah, this right now it is what it is. It's not nothing we can do. But if y'all want us to record it, we will record it as she's done said. But right now we're going into episode 16, and if y'all was watching it with us, which I don't recommend, I will recommend watching it first by yourself, then coming to watch it. But what happened last episode was Misa got captured after L touched her butt. But I
It was
really
a ploy.
just take the phone.
It was a ploy. So mischievous. Would it be mischievous or just smart?
Yeah.
He was slick. He was slick.
Misa just gave away her ownership of Death Note, which is me personally. Yeah, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna take that death penalty. Well,
My question is though, since she released her ownership of it, which obviously erases her memory, but technically, does that not give you she basically relinquished half of her life in order to get the eyes? I'm assuming that she does not get that back.
yeah, she did not get her life back. She just gave half her life for nothing.
Mm. If I was, yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
why.
she had a very long life anyway, because didn't really say how long. I'm assuming very long because she had got the life of the previous.
She had gotten.
Yeah. Just because he was in love with her and he gave his life to protect her. And so whatever life he had went to her. But yeah, so we really don't know like how much she had, how much she sacrificed, and then how much she basically threw away.
Yeah.
But anyway, she did it all because she's in love, infatuated, I would say obsessed with Light. And Light was an idiot on the last
You talking
episode.
about phone call?
I ranted in the previous recording that got messed up, but yeah, I kind of was expressing my frustration with Light because he could not control his compulsion of getting L's real name, and he made that phone call practically in front of L, and L had the
Now
phone.
you practically.
I mean, it wasn't. I say practically because they weren't face to face.
Yeah.
But I mean, he was like 5 steps behind the dude. I don't even understand.
To be honest, if he asked her what was L and A right there, L would have first. Anyway,
Exactly.
so
What is the point, dude? You said you were going to the bathroom, which mistake one. Mistake
if you're going to say that, at
one.
least actually walk to the bathroom and then make the point.
At least. But what I was saying was go have the freaking dessert with the guy. It's not like he wouldn't have been able to talk to her later. Well, apparently he wouldn't have been because they were already
capturing her.
Yeah, they already had planned once she got pulled away for her to be arrested. He had all of that planned out. Either way, he wasn't gonna get L's name via Misa, but he just played it so wrong. So now, if anything were to happen to him, it was going to be like, yeah, it's you. But he had already felt that way anyway. I'm not saying he, I'm talking about L in this instance, had already obviously had Light as his prime well, he didn't ever say prime suspect, but that was the only person who they really had an idea of.
He did say it this time.
Well, he specified, especially after he made that phone call, idiot. But yeah, um, before that incident, they didn't have another suspect, and then Misa just
They know that Misa not real.
they knew that they assumed that she had to be the second Kira.
And to be honest, I feel like Light have to be automatic suspect just by off of Hero has to be smart enough to go toe to toe with L. And as we see, Light is the only one who could go toe to toe with L.
So
So
it's like you're already, but it's not like he could dumb himself down because he's already known for being highly intelligent.
yeah,
So I mean, it's like this is a small. I don't know how small it is, or not, but I would assume that if there was anyone else who lived there on a regular that had Light's intelligence, they would already have been brought to light. Like, no pun intended. They would have already been kind of made aware, brought up. You know, that would be my assumption. But anywho, I digress. I'm ranting a bit. The last episode was just really good, and I'm
yeah.
still a little hyped off of that.
Gave y'all a little long intro this time.
Yes.
But
We're gonna jump into episode 16.
Decision is the name of the episode. All right.
Exciting one or not? We'll finish out or get rid of
Ryu. Oh, Light did say
goodbye, Ryu.
yeah.
So, so many things could be happening on this episode.
Yeah. This is a very big one. And you only got 2 more episodes to go.
2 more episodes with this opening, and it switches up.
Okay. And from what I remember, that opening was not as memorable as this opening. Which is like that was
that's how I felt the most.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, that ending was my jam. And then to see them kind of
they were swaggy with it.
Yeah. For sure.
I hereby relinquish ownership of this Death Note.
Take care of her. You gave your word.
Mr. Stalker? Hello, mister? Where are you right now? Do you think we could stop this game?
Huh? Stalker? Where'd you get that? What's with a new attitude all of a sudden?
So
Just as I thought, as long as I still have Ryuk's notebook, even though I gave up Rem's, all awareness I have of Rem still remains. Rem, the only reason I have to go through all this trouble is because you brought another Death Note to the human world.
Is this really what you want, Light?
Yeah.
Okay. I never thought the Death Note I gave you would end up buried and abandoned.
Listen, Ryuk. For the time being, I'm just hiding it, but it stays mine. Until the next time you hear me say the following words, get rid of it. When I say that, regardless of the context, assume that I want to relinquish ownership of this Death Note.
Got it.
Mr. Stalker, this is illegal. You have to stop. Okay, come on, please.
She's been acting like this ever since she regained consciousness.
Seriously? Does she think she can get out of this just by playing dumb?
Okay, how about this? You could at least take off my blindfold, don't you think? It would be nice to see what you look like.
Matsuda, call Mogi for me.
Huh? Just a second. Here.
Mr. Mogi, when you apprehended Misa Amane, you made it clear that she was a suspect, am I correct?
Yes, like you told me. First, I blindfolded her and covered her mouth. I told her that we knew she was the second Kira. I made sure that she heard me. She didn't struggle when I put the blindfold and handcuffs on her. It was like she'd accepted it.
What if I gave you an autograph or shake your hand? I know! I can give you a kiss on the cheek if you want. Oh, come on, I won't run away, I promise.
We'd already made so much progress with her, I actually thought she'd crack. Why is she suddenly talking about a stalker?
Misa Amane.
Huh? What's that, Mr. Stalker? Are you planning to release me?
Before you passed out, you barely spoke, and you even asked me to kill you. And now you're claiming ignorance?
I don't understand. I mean, you're the one who knocked me out and then brought me here, remember? Wait, I get it. This is some kind of Misa Amane interrogation fantasy, right?
Do you know why I'm detaining you here? You must have some idea.
What do you mean? Because I'm a celebrity, obviously. But you're definitely the first stalker who's ever gone this far, and you're starting to scare me.
Hey, Amane! No one's buying this, so cut it out!
Oh, this is scary. What's going on? I can't stand it anymore. Please let me go. You have to let me go. I need to go to the bathroom. I have to go to the bathroom again, okay?
It's only been 4 minutes since you last went to the bathroom. I'm afraid you'll have to hold it.
You have to. It's the only time you'll untie me and let me move. Plus, you'd be able to watch. Isn't that what you want? Isn't it? You pervert!
I'm a pervert? Amane, let's get back to the conversation we were having before you lost consciousness. First of all, do you know who Light Yagami is? And if so, why did you approach him?
Huh? What do you mean? How could I not know my own boyfriend?
She was so tight-lipped about it earlier, and now she's openly admitting he's her boyfriend.
Where is this coming from?
Good timing,
Always.
Light. Please turn the video and audio off.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, I understand. We'll be expecting you in room K2801.
Are you saying my son's coming here?
Ryuzaki, like I said over the phone, I could be Kira.
No, Light! What are you talking about? Why would you even say something like that? Why?
There's no real proof that Light Yagami is Kira, so why come here to announce that you could be Kira? It's an act. There's no could be about it. You are Kira. What do you hope to accomplish by this?
Look, Dad, if Ryuzaki is L, then it's safe to say that he's the world's best detective. And right now he seems pretty sure that I'm Kira. We know L's never been wrong before.
What are you saying, Light? Stop this!
What about that FBI agent, Ray Pember? It was me he was investigating immediately before he died. And I was in Aoyama on May 22nd. Also, I'm the first person in the Kanto region that Misa, the alleged second Kira, approached. It's all been me. If I were in L's place, even I would have come to the same conclusion. You see, subconsciously, I might be Kira. If that were the case, I could be him and not even know it.
No, Light.
I see.
Not even
so
know
you're
it.
not conscious of it, huh?
I'm not sure of anything anymore. I'd never kill someone, but unconsciously, who knows what I'm capable of. Another me could be killing people as I sleep.
I'm
I'm
trying
afraid that's not
not
possible.
control my
This is
weakness.
Not possible. What do
I'll
you mean?
never kill with
Well, I
so
never
much.
mentioned this to you, but at one point I had hidden surveillance cameras installed in your room for 5 days.
Cameras?
Yes. Every single night, you slept normally. Criminals whose names were broadcast were still dying, even though you would have had no way of knowing about them. But this didn't prove your innocence to me. All it proved was that if you were Kira, no amount of camera surveillance would reveal that fact.
Wouldn't reveal that fact, huh? I don't know. It could be true. I have to admit, I've found myself thinking that some criminals deserve to die. If I can think like Kira, then how can I be sure that I'm not actually him?
Hold on, Light. I feel exactly the same way. I found myself thinking before that some people would be better off dead. But still, that doesn't mean we're gonna go out and kill people. Isn't that right? Besides, criminals were still being killed even while you had no knowledge of them. I mean, the surveillance cameras proved it, didn't they?
Well, no. Because we were short of investigators then, we only watched him while he was at home. Truth is, we weren't able to watch him every hour of the day. It's possible he could have found some way to kill those criminals while he wasn't at home.
This was premeditated. It's no accident you chose to do this now. Well, what if we incarcerate you for a while? Imprison you like we did Amane? If criminals whose names are made public keep dying, then it would lead us to think that you're innocent, right? Is that how you imagined it? Honestly, I don't like the way that this is going at all, but what choice do I have? Let's do it. I need you to fully restrain Light Yagami and place him in solitary confinement.
What? You can't!
You want us to confine him? Seriously?
If we're gonna do this, then it has to happen immediately. From this point on, you can't be allowed to go anywhere where I can't see you.
This is crazy. There's no way my son could be Kira. My son's not
Prove it.
capable of...
It's okay, Dad.
Stop this, Light.
Listen,
Oh my
I should
God,
something
really
has
know
to be
this.
done about
Like I
this.
said, this
As long
these
as I'm
might be
having
the-
these doubts,
my
I
my
can't
favorite
work
couple
with you to
episodes
catch
right
Kira.
there.
But Ryuzaki, promise me this. Until you can say with absolute certainty that I'm not Kira, you cannot set me free, no matter what I might say or what condition I might be in.
You have my word. Mr. Yagami, can you come up
I
with some
would do
sort
that
of
anyway.
excuse for Light's
Thanks.
absence? Something
You're
to tell
not
your family?
forcing anything on
And
me.
Please do it now.
But this is all so sudden. What should I say? And I see no reason why he should be in prison.
Let it go, Dad. If I don't do this, I won't be able to live with myself.
But son, do you really mean that?
Yeah, I believe that by giving up my very freedom, I'll defeat this fear that Kira lurks within me.
Aizawa, please take him away.
Right.
Yeah, these episodes.
490 days, and you got over a year.
Next, I just have to get rid of the notebook.
So, I guess apples are out of the question.
Ryuzaki, I'd like to request that you take me off this investigation.
Chief,
But why?
no!
I've thought about it, and the fact
I don't
is
even
that
know why they
my
asked him
son
why.
Light is a prime suspect.
As soon as
Given that
they
it's not
said
appropriate
his
for
son
me
was
to
a
be
prime
here.
suspect, he
When
should
we
have
spoke
probably
earlier,
recused,
my feelings got in the
recused
way.
himself, or
It's
they should have
impossible
removed him
for
from
me
the
to be
case.
objective in this situation.
Exactly.
I agree with you. We can't let personal feelings get in the way.
And in truth, if the task force concludes that my son is Kira, I don't know what I'd be capable of.
Yes, I'll agree with you there. To be honest, I wondered what you might do. I believe
minute.
you'd kill your son and then yourself. I'd also agree that it's best that we don't have you working here for now.
Ryuzaki, I will ask that you confine me as well. At the moment, I'm calm. But to be honest, I'm not sure how much more of this I can take.
I thought you might say that, so I spoke with Watari. He's made arrangements. But your confinement will be different. You will keep your cell phone turned on and maintain regular contact with family and friends. We won't tell Light about this. If he does call you at some point, he must be made to believe that you're still at headquarters. While you're in confinement, we'll be giving you continuous updates on the investigation so you'll know what's happening. So how does that sound to you?
I'm grateful. Thank you.
Hey, mister, I really want to take a bath. I'm pretty sure you already know where I live, don't you? Could you bring me some clean clothes?
I didn't think this could get any more bizarre.
I feel so sorry for the chief right now.
Ryuzaki, talk to me. What's happening? Have any new criminals been identified? Anyone that Kira would be likely to target? If so, has he killed any of them?
In fact, quite a few criminals' names have been broadcast recently. But since you've been detained, we haven't had one report of a criminal being killed by Kira.
Wait, no one's been killed? Really?
Yes.
I see. So it's only a matter of time before I'm convicted as Kira.
What I wouldn't give for an apple.
What's going on here? I thought the murders would continue
Sorry,
even after
it's
Light was
funny.
confined. Instead, they've stopped completely. Light asked to be confined in the first place. If this continues, it'll only strengthen the argument that he is Kira. The only question left will be whether or not he was conscious of being Kira. Does he really think that's gonna work? That he'll be let off the hook if he can just prove he wasn't conscious of being Kira? It's not like Yagami. No, it's not like Kira.
I can't take this anymore. If I don't get an apple soon,
Withdraw.
In the end, I just have to get through this, no matter what.
You know what, Mr. Stalker? Your video won't sell if it's just me sitting here the whole time.
Mr. Yagami looks pretty bad. I think he's taking this harder than Light or Misa.
Well, what do you expect? It's been 5 days since Light was put in prison. And look, not a single criminal whose name has been broadcast was killed. In these situations, I think the parents must suffer a lot more than the accused.
No kidding. Especially now that we're seeing proof that Light is Kira.
Mr. Yagami.
What is it? Is it good news? Is it bad news?
No, I wanted to tell you not to worry so much. It doesn't matter how much time you devote to worrying about this. The outcome will be the same. This could go on for quite some time. Perhaps you should rest in a more comfortable place.
Impossible! What makes you think I care where I am? It won't change anything. With the state I'm in now, this is the best place for me. And no matter what the result, when I leave here, it's going to be with my son.
I understand.
Keep him locked up. He knew this how he was going to be. That's what he asked for. Like, I'm calm now. But y'all might want to restrain
Light,
me.
you've only been here for 1 week, but I'm sure it can't be easy. Are you feeling all right?
Now that I've come this far, I think it's about time. Come this far,
Just saying,
I
that's
think it's
not.
about time.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I know I must look pretty bad in here, but this useless pride, I suppose I'll have to get rid of it. Huh? Got it.
Later.
Just stay. Go down one later.
OG like that first episode. Like,
Why am I doing this? I don't belong here. Ryuzaki,
I realized that I was the one pushing for confinement and that I asked you to put me in here, but I just realized something important. This whole thing's completely pointless.
Huh?
Because I'm not Kira.
You have to get me out of here!
I can't do that. I promised you that no matter what you said, I wouldn't let you out until I was convinced that you are not Kira.
Please, El, I wasn't thinking clearly. Do you really think a serial killer like Kira could commit those crimes without being aware of them? If I have no memory of his crimes, I'm not him!
I've never been able to accept this idea that Kira has been acting without self-awareness all this time. But that doesn't change the fact that all the evidence points to you being Kira. Since we imprisoned you, Kira hasn't committed a single murder.
Listen, just hear me out. I swear to you, I'm not lying. You have to believe me. I am not Kira! I must have been framed. That's the only explanation for this.
What's wrong with you, Light Yagami? What you're saying is completely absurd, but for some reason it feels believable to me.
You have to let me out! We're wasting time!
We can't let you out yet.
Damn! Why is this happening?
What the hell is going on? This isn't like Light at all. He's contradicting himself. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, we can't release him now that the murders have stopped. It doesn't matter what he says. I mean, even I know that much.
Anyway, I don't care what anyone says. As far as I'm concerned, we have all the proof we need. Light Yagami is Kira, and that's the end of it.
What's going on? I just heard
What
2
day did it
weeks worth
say?
of criminals were just murdered
Oh.
all at once. It happened yesterday.
Yeah, Kira is back.
So did you guys
So
already
what?
tell the chief?
What day?
No.
Like how many days in prison?
Well,
It said it before he came running down the hall.
he just did just say
Happening.
2 weeks of murders.
Happened all at once, so he
It
was in
doesn't
there for
matter
2 weeks.
what he says.
Yeah.
I mean, even I know that much.
Anyway, I don't care what anyone says. As far as I'm concerned, we have all the proof we need. Light Yagami is Kira, and that's the end of it.
What's going on? I just heard 2 weeks worth of criminals were just murdered all at once. It happened yesterday.
Yeah, Kira is back.
So did you guys already tell the chief?
No, not yet.
Guess what, Chief? Kira started killing again.
What?
It looks like Kira was only
He looked
resting,
rough.
but now he started punishing criminals again.
Is that true, Matsuda? Then that means my son. I shouldn't be happy that people have been killed, but at least Light's name will finally be cleared. Wait, knowing Ryuzaki, this won't be enough
not
to
his
clear.
name.
Well, he's in the gray.
Did you hear what he just said, Chief?
Yeah, it's a hell of a lot better than being completely guilty. Thank God.
I'm sure his gray's
Yeah,
gone. He's a
he's
shade
in the
closer to being
gray.
cleared.
He's back
Let's
down
tell
to
Light.
5%.
I mean, please don't, Mr. Matsuda.
Matsuda?
We shouldn't tell him about this.
But why not?
Hello, Light.
What is it, Ryuzaki?
You've been in here just over 2 weeks and not a single new criminal has been punished. Now, why make this harder than it has to be? Are you ready to confess?
Don't be ridiculous.
I'm telling you, you're wrong. I understand why you feel that way, but even if the evidence does point to me, I swear to you, this is a setup. I am not Kira. Zoom in on me if you want. Go ahead, look at my eyes. You tell me, do these look like the eyes of someone who is lying?
Amane, are you ready to tell me who Kira is or not?
Huh? Dad again? I wish I knew, but I don't. Because if I did, I'd thank him for punishing the burglar who killed my parents. To me, Kira is a hero.
I don't understand what's going on here.
Like I know something's funny is up. I don't know exactly what it is just yet.
But
But he knows something off.
getting rid of a Death Note, getting rid of your memories. Definitely a good play by Light inside the playbook.
Yeah.
I don't remember if they told you where the Death Note went.
I know he said he hid it.
Oh, I'm talking about with the other Death Note. But I
Wait, what other Death Note?
I know for sure if they did not tell you, they will tell you.
How about Rems?
Yeah.
Oh, no, they didn't say. He just mentioned that there was another one.
Okay. It might be the last episode where they tell you. But yeah, ready for the next episode. This was a very good episode. Like getting to L right now. Right now,
Definitely took me to the end to figure out like what is this master plan. I thought he was gonna like try to verbally convince them to let Misa go, like point out some stuff like, well, she obviously isn't her because
this guy is
XYZ,
good.
whatever. Was not expecting him to be like, put me in jail. Imprison me too. And definitely wasn't expecting Pops to be like, y'all better put me in jail. You ain't gonna like what happened, whether he innocent or not, if y'all got him locked up all this time. Definitely a parent's move. Then I was kind of like trying to figure out, which I couldn't, like, what is his plan on being locked up? And I did think about what he did when the camera was on him. Like, he's gonna have people die and he's in prison. And be like, see, we gotta prove that. But
yeah, but
I was already like, yeah, I still think you him, but you was able to do it. And I mean, the other detective or whatever his ranking is was basically like, we weren't watching you all the time.
Yeah.
Like you could have
killed some
had a
people.
way, yeah, when we weren't watching you, which is basically what he was doing, writing it down.
Well,
that paper with him.
for some of the killers, he was killing them while they was watching him. He just was doing it as he was studying.
Yeah, with the camera and the ship bags. But yeah, but I'm like, that can't be it because, like we just said, Bill was already kind of on to that.
Yeah, and then it wouldn't have mattered because Kira already proved that he could pick the time of death with people. They already know that,
Yeah.
which is why it was like, what you gonna do? Make us capture you while people still die?
Mhm.
So this was actually more surprising to L that no one did die.
Yeah, it was like, dang, what is your plan?
Yeah.
What's the point of this? Like, what are you up to? But I do love how, like, L is constantly thinking about different angles of one thing, and then he thinks of something else, and he thinks of like 100 other angles. So he just have like a million different outcomes and strategies, and maybe not all at once, but he only needs just a little bit of information, and then boom, he's on to something. I love this chess match they
Yeah.
got going on. It is very interesting. I didn't realize I was gonna be like hooked in it like that. You gotta listen to you more often when you're like, Mom, think you're gonna like this one. Because you haven't disappointed yet. I mean, out of the One Piece, a little slow. A little slow for me. But I think I'm gonna try to get into it because
Oh well, she did like the live action.
yes, I really like the live action, but it's probably you said it's probably because of the pacing.
Yeah, they did speed up the pacing because the live action was 100, actually over 100 something episodes. In those 8 episodes, they had.
That's crazy. Yeah, the episodes are short.
Well,
Like not the live action, the actual One Piece
yeah,
episodes. They're short, but
they still 20 minutes long.
That's short.
Yeah,
if you're into something, it goes by quickly. Because how long are these episodes?
It's same animated episodes usually are 4 minutes long.
Yeah, but even though the hour episodes on a live action show, I felt like I know the first episode maybe not so much, but
the first episode I don't know. felt like the first episode was 2 to 3 hours. I swear that joke felt so
Not
long.
3 hours. But anyway, Death Note, to circle back to the point, it has been very enjoyable for me, and I expected to, like it, but I didn't expect for it to be as good. I didn't expect to feel like, okay, I could actually rewatch this. I could rewatch this on my own, and I probably will rewatch this on my own because I'll probably catch
A lot
up
more.
on more
Yeah,
things.
I love rewatching shows. Definitely shows like this. Because I can't catch. That's why I definitely can't wait to rewatch AOT with you.
Hmm.
Because after finishing it, I definitely gonna catch up to a lot of Aaron Master Plan.
And it's been so long. Like the first season, once I start watching it, I'll probably start remembering.
Yeah.
But everything after that is gonna be like watching it for the first time. Did I make it to season 3? I think I made it to the beginning,
you
like a few episodes of season 3.
Yeah.
Season 3, part 1.
No. That
Wait, is it season 4 that got all the different parts?
Yeah. You watched season 3. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh, you did not watch the new season, which is like season 4. Yeah. New season 4.
Isn't it like one of those seasons that got like 5 different parts?
Yeah. That's season 4. All right. Well, they don't even call it season 4. They just call it the final season of AOT. But it got final season part 1, final season part 2, part 1.
Okay, yeah. So that, I think that was the one I probably watched like the first 2. That was when they were showing the other topic. Anyway, we're going into a whole nother show here. I'm ready to jump into episode 17 because I want to figure out what Elle is thinking. I'm pretty sure
how Light won't get out of this situation.
Misa and Light are gonna get out of this situation. Like, I'm positive. It's too many more episodes to go on for them to be in prison first. Light obviously has a plan to get back to his Death Note with Ryuk, which is why he hid it. And the little Death Note message said he had like 460 something days before he technically wouldn't be the owner of it.
Oh well, he's not the owner of it right now because he said he
get rid of it.
Yeah.
Which basically saying that he released it.
Yeah, which erase his memory. So if someone stole it after those 400 days, if he did not get it back, it would just erase his memories automatically. At least that's what I got from it. So,
well, either way, I feel like he's gonna get Ryuk's Death Note again. I kind of feel like Misa is gonna get another Death Note, whether it's Rem's again, or she might get Ryuk's Death Note. I don't know why I feel like she's gonna have something to do with Ryuk and the Death Note. I don't know why, but I could be totally wrong. Anyway,
Ryuk just here,
Ryuk is character, and I enjoy watching him wild.
That's kind of like
laugh at Captain.
The spinoff Death Note with Ryuk with a different Kira. This is very good. But the Kira did sell the Death Note to Donald Trump.
On the spinoff?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did mention that.
Yeah. He because as he was about to sell it to Donald Trump, the Shinigami King made it illegal to sell Death Notes. So after he sold it, he died.
Oh god.
And then Donald Trump wasn't able to use the Death Note.
Wasn't able to?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It was very funny.
Maybe I'll check that out one day. It's too touchy right now. It's too sensitive for that right now. All right. So Hope you guys enjoyed watching with us. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace.